What's going on, rescue crew? How is everybody doing? Oh, I don't have the donor drive stuff fixed yet. All right. Figured I'd check, just to make sure. I didn't know for sure if they had it yet or not. We are getting ready to Votrix has not yet joined the chat yet over on YouTube. All right. So we are going to run some construction simulator. I'm gonna beg a minute because I don't know what it is, but I gotta chill. So I'm gonna go throw a sweatshirt on real quick. KGB says happy Turkey Day. Thank you, KGB. The Turkey Day is actually tomorrow. Trust me, my children have told me already. I have to be up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so that way I can watch the parade with them starting at 8:30. Give me a second. I'm going to go get myself a sweatshirt. All right, here we are. Whew. Now I feel a little bit warmer. Awesome. Yeah, without going too much more, because my computer, I don't know if it can take it. I'll bring up our game screen. Huh. Evidently, everybody has upgraded the stuff for their digital media shit. Of course, it is getting close to December. I can see that. So, how's everybody doing? How was your day? It was Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. Some weird shit going on today. Some people in a car coming across the Rainbow Bridge from Niagara Falls, Canada into Niagara Falls, New York. They were stopped and their car was to be searched and their car exploded. That's like super weird. Very peculiar. Oh, I called and I had to and wished Mama Rescue a happy birthday because it is Mama Rescue's birthday. All right, jobs. The finale. Did we do the finale? I think we should do the finale. Carousel. 2 meetings, topsoil. Right, this, number one. Okay, Central Heights is where the job is. Really? I'm gonna fast travel this to here. I mean, topsoil excavation. That could be anything. I use a I don't trust Canadians. Too much maple syrup eating for me. I don't know. There's some Canadians that I would trust. At least trust with a bodily fluid. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
I'm very happy that you want to help us. But first, I want to thank you. With your energetic commitment, we've improved our situation in all parts of the city. The old harbor, public spaces, tourism, and the entire energy supply have experienced a tremendous upswing. So, the foundations for a better future are in place. And now we're standing at the edge of the former amusement park that has been closed for many years because no one has had the means nor the will to roll up their sleeves and get to work. With this upcoming project, we want to bring one of the most popular recreational places
I've
back to
known
life.
some Canadians. I was at my senior class trip when I was in school.
And some things must be
Went to Toronto, Canada.
But I'm sure that when we combine forces, we can reach our goal.
You know, and I mean, I had fun going there when I was of course, it was a pain in the ass because I was in the delayed entry program for the Air Force. So I actually had to get clearance to travel out of the country, even if it was just to Canada. Of course, knowing that Canadians have gotten away with war crimes before, I kind of get that now. Oh God, they're gonna make me talk to the redhead. Oh no! Oh.
Good news! Gigantic Solutions is getting involved in the project with its own ride. A carousel made of rockets that float into space and give the riders a sense of traveling to the stars. And best of all, thanks to our investment in regenerative energies, we can cover the entire power supply for the park with clean and sustainable energy, free of charge. And I want to use this ride to promote it. This will benefit all of us.
Okay, remove topsoil. Hi, Jimmy! Give me the dozer. I gotta remove some topsoil over here. I know, I spent a week on my senior class trip in Toronto, Canada. I haven't had any letters from anyone in Canada, so I think I'm clear. Ah, all right. Yeah, we spent a week going. We spent a week going through there. Met some nice people in Canada who were more than happy to show somebody from the United States around, if you catch my drift. I didn't get much sightseeing done. But like I said, I haven't heard anything. And that trip was over 18 years ago, so. I doubt I'm gonna have somebody knocking at my door going, Papa? Papa, it's me! Me who? Clear the marked area. Alright, I've got to get out of here. Alright, I need to take a look over here at this construction site. See if they have an area for a crane or anything. There's an area for stuff to get delivered. I do not see any crane areas. Alright. Now we'll do this one thing at a time. First things first. Yes, Lily, the followed you 5 months, 16 days, and an hour, and a like for the stream. What's going on, Miss Lily? I probably could have just entered it instead of fast traveled here. Oh well. Filter for the job. 1. No. Trying to work out some soreness in my left shoulder. Whew. That sucks. Alright, so it doesn't give us a place to put up the tower crane. So all that means is we bring our own crane. All right. All right. I know what I was gonna do. Coffee break. A morning. That way I have some light here. All right. There we go. Hey, Nixie! Nixie goes, I'm in general. Give me just a second. Hey, Nixie. Hello? Nixie, do you hear me? I think Nixie's having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, in order to join, that's what you need to do. You need to let me know you're in general. Yes, I know. She said she was in general chat, Miss Lily. I have it up here. Nixie, hello.
Hello.
There we go.
No, I'm here. It's okay.
Yes, Turkey Day, Miss Lily. Turkey Day is tomorrow. My kids told me I have to make sure I'm awake before 8 o'clock, so that way I don't miss watching the parade with them.
Keep your priorities straight.
Oh, I'm keeping my priorities straight. Believe you me. I had a talk with my chief. Only my talk with him wasn't as my chief, it was as my friend.
Oh.
About the changes coming along with... Yes? Good night, baby girl. About the changes that are coming along with, you know, my returning back to work and stuff like that.
Probably once into the call.
Isn't he sitting in the goddamn room? Get the fuck up, lazy. Give me a second, I'll let him in.
He's sitting over there on his computer.
Oh, whose fucking
Oh my gosh.
whose fucking problem is that? If he wants into the call, he's got to join general. I can't bring him in if he doesn't join general.
What the fuck is... There he is.
And yeah, now he just has to unmute himself. Of course, if he does that, I'm gonna hear an echo of you talking.
Yeah. Like that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But no, I talked with my chief today, and with everything going on, we've basically decided that it probably would be best of me, given the circumstances, to abstain from any officer position in the upcoming elections. Because what good is it going to be an officer if I'm not around? And I can understand that. I get it. I mean,
Right.
I've dealt with enough officers that are not around, or ones that do show up and don't want to do their fucking job.
Right.
I'm the only officer that's ever done a goddamn truck check this entire fucking year. Matter of fact, I got so disgusted around June of this year that it had gone 6 months before everybody else actually looked at a fucking truck, that I took it upon myself to fucking do it. I did all the fucking trucks. That month, I haven't continued to do all the trucks. I've only done my own. If NIOSH or PESH or NFPA was to come and look at the trucks and make sure they were being checked and so they were safe,
Be screwed.
my fire department would essentially be put out of fucking commission.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Because the only I want to know why the hell only my front wheels here are turning. That's not supposed to happen. Hey, that's not where I parked my car.
What's going on here?
You know, I just realized that it's a sad thing that kids today don't know that Scotty doesn't know.
Oh no.
Nixie's just sitting there like, oh man, you gotta do that. You gotta go there with it.
I'm an old soul in a young person's body.
So you know that Scotty doesn't know.
Yes. Now, I don't know for the rest of my generation, probably not.
Miss Lily says mine's going in the oven for about 9 to 10 hours, turned upside down. Chicken broth, onion, celery, heat 400, get the oven screaming hot. Pop it in the oven, lower it to 175. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. It depends if my turkey's actually fucking defrosted by that time, Miss Lily. Okay, yep. No, Miss Lily, I'm not running for any election because I'm not going to be around. And to tell you the truth, Miss Lily, if I'm out there grinding away, trying to provide for my family, and I'm gone for a couple months and I only got a few months home, last thing that I'm going to think about is that pager going off. Because grinding like hell to provide a better life for the family doesn't mean shit if you forget what you're grinding for.
Exactly.
Oh, man, 3-pound turkey breast that I can cook in the oven. Alright. Oh, yeah, KGB. I know. Supposed to pump it in. She likes it when I pump it in.
Hey.
She goes, I can smell you. Dixie's like, hey! Stop it. What's the matter? Is Proby's virgin ears, bleeding?
No. Don't act like he's innocent.
I'm watching the stream right now.
Oh, I know you're watching a stream right now, Proby. Should be rolling some fucking hose. Maybe reminding Frank, tank to pump, Frank!
That's funny, because we have 2 Franks in our department. Actually, technically 3, except the one's we call him Frankie, but he's Frank Jr., right? Or is his name actually Frankie?
Name-wise, his actual
Name.
actual name is Senior.
No.
Franklin's fire captain is actually Frankfurt Church.
I'm talking about Frank Williams. Yeah, because you got a Frank or... No, wait,
Frappy is actually Frank Worth Senior. Yeah. Explain that one to me.
I don't want to ask questions there. How is his dad Junior and him Senior?
Because me and my sister wife had a nephew that's also my daddy.
I can promise they're not inbred, but who?
Spoilers. I'm gonna nick my son Frank Worth every single generation.
No, we're not talking about Alabama again. We're talking about Pennsylvania this time.
Oh,
Oh shit, gotta go.
Are you serious?
Fuck.
Be safe.
Will do. Oh shit, where's my fucking shoes?
Nixie and Proby just got banged out. Now I have to flatten an area. Alright, which means I need a roller. Rebel, what's going on, Bobby? I did see you come in. That's just as bad. Physical therapy is always painful. Now, I missed something in chat here. I gotta open up the chat. What do you mean? I've always, Miss Lily, I've always put turkey and chicken in cold water to get it to defrost. Always. Alright, I come over here and find out where they want me to flatten down. Oh, right there. You know. Oh, you know what it is? They want me to push that into the... Okay. All right. come on. Yo, Cowboy 10 IQ. Cowboy coming in with a channel follow. Cowboy! What's going on, Bubba? How am I? I'm doing, man. I'm doing. Oh, shit. I think I knocked over that park bench. Yeah, they still want shit moved, but they wanted me to move the crane. Fuck you. Yes, it has been working. I hear that, man. I'm going in. I'm hopefully. I believe a final meeting on Monday. And when that's done, I will have everything in place for me to go back to work. Which means that rescue streams are going to change a little bit. As you see, we have our stuff set up over here, working kind of nice. I actually found a way to stream on Kick without being home. And I know it works because I tried it out. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going back trucking again. Of course, what I thought was going to be easy to go back trucking again turned out to be not quite so easy. You can't, your mental health won't allow it. I hear that. Yeah, it's the only thing. It's the only thing that I'm going to be able to do that's going to be able to make a sizable amount of money. So that way we can take care of what needs to be taken care of here, or wherever we decide to be. You're actually getting on the same game? Yeah, I'm working on the one of the finale missions right now. Hey guys, you want to know something that's good? That's pretty cool. I've done all the final working on the airport. Nice. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I'm on the carousel right now. I got 23 million. I don't have as much as you, but I've got 23 million. Where is it? It's over there. All right. So I thought. You can't wait to start streaming again? Dude, I hear you. Streaming works. Actually, dude, if you don't mind, when you get back streaming again, I would love to refer you to this company that I'm working with called Stack Up. They do a lot of mental health, wellness, and PTSD and suicide prevention for active duty as well as veterans, United States and our allies, through gaming. PC got stolen? Oh, dude, that sucks. My darling daughter, what are you doing awake still? You want me to make sure I'm up at 8 o'clock to make, so that way I can watch the parade with you. Second part of that is you need to be up too. Love you, good night. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing is that is awesome. And yeah, I'll call you when I get done. I'll call you through Messenger on my computer. Because my phone is almost dead. That's why it's sitting on the other side of the room. Good night, dude.
Farming?
You,
Purchase.
yes, construction's in. Hey, if you want to take and if you want to watch the parade with us, you need to go to bed so that way you're up in time. Okay?
Which one episode?
Yes.
How long does that job take? Do?
It all depends.
Also, your sirens are from my TV.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
For what?
Letting me know that if I hear sirens, they're from your TV.
I'm watching a farming video that has fire trucks that from Odds Guy. Okay, my
Yes. Everybody needs a place they can call their own, Miss Lily, and not have to worry about rent. Everybody needs that. Unfortunately, not everybody has it.
it's zone. Where's your big controller?
5. Here, bud. Oh. It's coming. I just made, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, Miss Lily. Even with me, even if I was to take and get the place that I'm living in right now, they would not. I could not get a loan for this place. Because in order to get a loan, you need, certain things. And even if I was to buy this place, wife and I have already said that this place is not sustainable enough for us as it sits. you know, we'd have to take and we'd have to get a bigger place, and I don't know if we could do it with the amount with the land that with the amount of land and how everything is. How everything is here. Like, I have no doubt that I'd be able to put another house here, but the problem would be how much we would have to take and we would have to see, like the water here is all well water, and to take and put a 5-bedroom house here, I can almost guarantee you that we would have to take and we would have to we would have to probably move the well at least. North Carolina is actually pretty awesome, Cowboy. As far as Alabama, I don't know. Rebel could give you more of an idea in Alabama. Me personally, I like North Carolina. I like North Kakalaka. Oh, I'm gonna. Would be Muscle Shoals or Jacksonville. See, we've got friends that live in Greenville, North Carolina, and we also have family that lives in Boiling Springs Lakes and in the Raleigh-Durham area. But I think for now, if I had to, please tell me that's not Nixie saying she's been back in general again. Yep. Welcome back, Nixie. False alarm?
Yeah, it's just smells and bells.
Ah. All right.
Got canceled on the way to the station. But I had to go log in. Yes, she was on the back deck. I figured that's where she was. Yep, canceled. York County always pretty sure. I'm sorry, I thought I had clicked off and then I heard you talking and I was like, oh crap.
It's okay. You would have been. It would have been fine if you had left me up. The only thing I did for you guys was tell you guys to stay safe.
I did hear that. Thank you.
You're welcome. But no, I think Cowboy, if I wanted to stay in the Northeast, so that way I was close in case my mother needed me. I think it would be PA, be where I'd move. And Nixie's like, wait, PA? Where?
Yeah, what?
Huh?
I'm like, wait, what?
Oh no, I was talking with Cowboy, because Cowboy's in here.
Right.
And he's talking about moving, and I was talking about, well, I'm thinking about moving too. Because, you know, we got rid of Governor Bad Touch, and now we have Governor hates everything American. And you know, we're talking about, you know, he's talking about moving, and you know, I said that, you know, if I wanted to expand the house where I live now, I think it'd be too much work to buy it and expand it.
Right.
And you know, if I was to do anything, I probably would move. And in North Carolina, I've got a couple things, but I might move to PA. That way I'm still close to family up here. My wife is still close to family up here.
Right.
And you didn't say it, and I didn't hear Proby chime up, so I guess he's not back yet.
Yeah, he's back. He's over there eating pizza.
You know, how much of, you know, if I was going to move to PA, where would I be moving to?
Yeah, where would you?
Hopefully someone will be.
I'm not completely sure. I am kind of thinking maybe the Upper Black Eddy area. But I don't know if I can stand being that close to Jersey.
Yeah. Isn't that where Firefighter Dad lives?
No. No, that's actually, that's where Big Papa is from, and that's where Debo is actually. And to tell you the truth, Big Papa's only like maybe like 20 minutes away from there because he lives right across the border in Jersey. And Cowboy 10 IQ says, "Hi, Nixie."
Hi.
I don't know for sure. I really don't. Part of me would like to live back in North Carolina again.
Understandable.
Got a lot of family there. Alright, I now need to bring you in. All right. Evidently, we've got to go to the building yard.
Earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. Don't mind me, I'm playing Minecraft.
Go ahead. There's a game I haven't played in I don't know how fucking long. I used to have fun on Minecraft too, because if you actually approach it where, you know, you've got nothing better to do than play Minecraft, you can build some pretty awesome shit there.
I'm playing in creative right now, but like I have this huge castle built right now.
Well, why wouldn't you build creative?
This is true.
I mean, I have...
I always have to beg you to. Go
I used to take and I used to play Minecraft a lot. And I stopped playing it for very important reasons. Like I would spend a bunch of time attempting to build a really, really nice I take a lot of time attempting to build a really nice like house or something, and then I would come home and magically it'd be destroyed.
Oh. Kiddos.
No, not kiddos.
Did somebody else have access to your account?
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh, great.
I let them have access to my account. Let them have access to my account when I married them.
Ah.
I can't take it. I'm gonna have to come back for that fucking rocket later because I can't put it on here. God damn it. All right. But yeah, so my loving wife would get onto Minecraft and go to start playing, and then she'd get bored and she'd grab the TNT and she'd be the small tiny little terrorist that she is. And I'd go to come back, and I'd have like this gigantic cathedral type house and shit that I built. You know, stuff I put hours and hours and hours into. And I'd come back to a pile of rubble. And I'd be like, what happened? And she goes, well, excuse me, Mr. Rescue, sir, there was the dragon. And we didn't have any virgins to give him.
What?
Exactly.
What? It might be 55%. Proby wants back in.
Oh.
He said please.
Hold on, Proby One Kenobi.
I'm gonna start calling him that now.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
This is not the coupling you're looking for.
May the fire gods be with you.
So, Proby One Kenobi is now back into the voice chat, and the only thing I have to say is, hello there.
Yes. The only thing I have to say is, hello there. Oh my god, the evil laugh. Like, mwahaha.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wrong fucking thing, piece of equipment. Now, this one we'll take and we'll go there.
Oh.
Only sacrifice the ugly virgins. Well, you know, you could always take them and get a facelift. But, you know, that's not all that nice. I mean, come on, dude. Ugly girls need love, too.
Damn. Damn, son, where'd you get these?
Besides, you never know if you find yourself an ugly one or not. Catfish is real.
That is very, very true.
Speaking of catfish, can we get on the subject of cosplayers for a second?
Oh, fuck.
They are the ultimate catfish.
That is true.
How do you mean by that?
Oh, trust me, some of them will look completely different in cosplay, and then when they take the makeup off, it's like, what the?
Proby One Kenobi. You think you're getting Padme Amidala, and instead you're getting the ugly stepsister.
You're getting top of the hut. It clicked. He's like, okay.
Yes, you think you're getting Slave Leia, and instead you're getting Bring Me Captain Solo.
Bring me Captain Solo. Cool.
Eight views, let's go.
Yeah, we have 8 viewers sitting in here.
What fun too.
Oh, and in case y'all didn't see it, and I am in no way trying to be pushy with this, but our subs are active. So we can now get subscribers over here. That happened on the 10th of this month. When
Nice.
we did our 4-year stream anniversary. It was like half an hour into that. It was like half an hour into that stream. And we ended up breaking the 75 follower mark.
Nice.
And within like the next 15 minutes of having 75 followers, like on stream, I set up the stuff for there to be able to be subscribers. That's actually not a bad deal here. Like a subscription costs $4.99. Okay?
That's not normal.
That's not horrible. Okay? Now, when I was on Twitch getting subscribers there, for every $4.99 that they would have, so we'll say $5, I would get $2.50. Twitch would take half of it. Okay? Over here, they don't take half. I have 25 cents that comes out. That's the surcharge from the bank that handles the money. After they take out their 25 cents, the remaining $4.74 comes straight to me.
Nice.
Is it going to be like that always? Probably not. I do know that it is like that right now.
Things
And...
are always subject to change.
Huh?
So things are always subject to change.
Yep. I know it's like that now, and I will happily run with that until such time as I can. I'm going to need to move my truck. I want to ride my bicycle. Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Is that croissant?
Clear the construction site. Alright. Well. So are you. So are you.
What's your name?
And I'm off.
Tony. Fuck you, Tony.
What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Oh, and if you guys are wondering who would get me to build a fucking carousel in the middle of a dead theme park, here you go. The fucking redhead with the nerd
finished rocket ride
glasses.
is just fantastic. I'm really thrilled by its
And
execution.
the rockin' bod.
Some people absurdly complained that our logo on the ride can be seen at some distance. What mattered to me was to use this attraction as a commemoration of my father and his significant research activities. To some extent, Gigantic Solutions is his legacy to this city, and he shouldn't be forgotten.
Yes, Rebel Kid, you were our
When I
first
was a kid,
subscriber.
my dad and I
And
liked
then you
walking
gave
across
Miss
the fairground
Lily
on the
a
Whether it was
sub.
a roller coaster or a Ferris wheel, he came along on all
After
the
hours,
rides.
gifted,
But the
what,
best thing
5
was
subs.
when he held me by the arms
And then you gifted one to
spun me in a
Firefighter
circle
Dad.
like a small rocket. He would certainly have loved this carousel. I'm very grateful.
Clear the construction site.
How about no?
How about no? They want to do a go-kart track. I want to know when they're gonna let me have a tank that has sharks with laser beams attached to their heads. I need a shark with laser beams attached to its head. Do you know how quickly I could solve the war in Israel with sharks with laser beams on the top of their heads? I just tell my sharks to go sick them. That wasn't a stab at anyone, but I had to go there.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Oh. Alright, now here comes the mayor with the Blackie weather forecast.
It's nice that we can always rely on your company and that you've accepted the job. Here, we're planning a truly breathtaking go-kart track for young people.
That's actually a homage to the Family Guy. Now, Ollie Williams.
Sometimes we competed against each other on the track. But really, only if the girls from the ice cream parlor were watching. The racetrack will be a highlight of the new park. Of course, we have to plan for a pit stop at the racetrack.
The matter?
But I'm sure that the greatest challenge in implementing this attraction is the curvy route that has to be paved.
I'm sneezing over here.
You're sneezing over here. Why are you sneezing? Why are you sneezing over there?
Oh no. I got allergies. I can't do y'all's New York accent. I can't.
You got allergies over here? Who said you could have allergies? My brother Joey's got allergies over here.
Oh god.
Just get the fuck out of here.
It's a fuck out of here.
Oh, this place is great. I love the colors. They got a yellow like a taxi cab.
You should have heard Proby's voice just now. His fucking accent. I'm trying to think of how to do tank the front. Tank. Oh, God freaking damn it. Tank the pump. Tank the pump Frank in a New York accent.
Yeah, yo, Frank, what the fuck you doing? Tank the pump! Fucking asshole, your first day on the job?
You can totally tell that Rescue is not from New York.
Hey, yo, oh, wait. Hey, Angela.
Tank the pump, Frank, tank the pump.
Yeah, that's very good.
What are you, stupid?
What are you, stupid?
Here's the city, at least from what I. This is my city accent for New York.
Oh God, here we go.
Isn't it? And engineer is 2-4.
2-4?
2-4. We're responding school.
Yeah, well, as far as the city is concerned, I can't help you with that.
I can't help you with that one.
I'm from the part of New York, you know, you go up, you head north through New York long enough, and you end up in the south.
Fair enough. What are you doing now?
Because y'all don't understand, up here, we don't call the cops.
We are the cop.
Up here, we have 911, but we don't use 911. We call 811.
And that's Bobby down the road.
We call
Who got killed
811.
over.
We call 811 on the property, the property down the road. And that's it. Once they got that marked, then we take, and we get ourselves a nice spot where we can dig. Where we can dig, and we ain't gonna hit nothing. Although, you kind of don't want to do that. I mean, the easiest way to do it would be to look in the obituaries, find out where they're going to be burying someone. You go to the cemetery the day before, and you just dig down an extra like 6 to 8 feet, put the body in there, cover it up with dirt. Then the other person gets buried there, they ain't never gonna look. And then we got the lazy way. You know what the lazy way is?
Just dumping down in the creek.
Oh, hell no.
Don't be able to find that.
I know I'm joking on that one. That's pretty fucking easy.
Lazy way is you call in an anonymous tip is that you saw somebody burying something that looked very suspicious. And then they're gonna go there and they're gonna search that land. And when they're done, you're gonna have a hole that you didn't have to dig and a piece of land they ain't gonna look in. Or you could just do the New York way. Know what the New York way is?
What is the New York way?
The New York way is we take and we bind them and we gag them. Then we take them on a fishing trip in the Hudson. Sadly, he doesn't come back from the fishing trip.
He done ran off with that new girl from Puerto Rico.
Fucking riverbed of the Hudson is just paved with people sleeping with the fishes.
Didn't surprise me.
Oh, see, the funny thing is that, you know, my folks that live downstate, they live really close to the Hudson. And when I got hurt and we had to leave North Carolina, you know, we had to live there. And there was not a public pool that was free of charge. However, there was a public beach. However, this public beach happened to be on the Hudson. And my mother was like, you know, you guys can always take the kids to the beach up there. And I looked dead at my mother and I sat there and I said, now where they have the beach, did they make sure they cleared all the bodies out? Because I don't want to go swimming there and end up kicking Al Capone in the top of the head.
It went really quiet all of a sudden.
Oh. Me?
Yeah.
My Google said, something went wrong. Try that again in a few seconds, and I didn't say anything.
Oof.
Fucking CIA isn't being all that cagey. They're just like, hey, motherfucker, we listening?
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Bing bong, fuck your life! Is Grandma driving you, or are you actually driving yourself, Rebel? Pawpaw's driving? Alright.
How's he doing since the accident?
He's doing good. Bone is healed. He's just going for physical therapy.
That's good.
He's hoping that by the new year he's back running again. Oh, I've got to remove topsoil on this track. All right. I can do that. What's that, Red Dead? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take and push all this right off. Oh. But no, I'm seriously thinking that if I'm not gonna have the time, I may end up doing early retirement from the firehouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it makes no sense to grind like hell, driving truck, if you forget why you're doing it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The last thing that I'm gonna want to do after being on the road for however long I'm on the road is come home and then running a fire call. Because I'm not going to want to do that. I'll tell you the guys that right now. Not gonna be my high on my list of priorities.
I know you're gonna want to be with your family.
Hell, streaming ain't even gonna be a priority. Sorry to say.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Deliver and spread gravel. Holy shit. That is an awful large area to deliver and spread gravel to. Oh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got enough stuff set up on my phone that I'll be able to stream from my phone. I can't guarantee that what kind of streaming you're gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah. Open and lock the door. Evan. Hey. Lock the door. Hurry, I'm leaving. Four. Lock the secret.
Oh no, I wouldn't give out my company name that I'm driving for.
That's what you had? The soft and yes, they just not wet, but it's going to my worry for you.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on doing all that there, Rebel. But I can stream from the back of the truck. No, I can, if I want to take and if I want to stream. If I want to stream, you know, Oh, Miss Lily, we only got about 10 more minutes. If I want to stream something you from the computer, I mean, I can do that. And if I went live, yeah, I mean, I'm not telling anybody the company that I get hired on with, truck number, shit like that. Oh, hell no. I don't know if you're supposed to drive around through here and compact it all this way or do little sections. I'm just doing it how I'm fucking doing it. But yeah, I can't wait. And also, when I do end up getting a job and working for somebody, I mean, it's not like they don't know they're hiring a content creator. For Christ's sakes, it's on my fucking resume. Legit, this is on my resume. Because this technically counts as self-employment, because I had to fill out a W-9 form or W-4 form.
Alright, sorry about that.
Oh, that's alright. I'm just sitting here jabber-jawing away.
No, you're good. Evan's mom got real sick.
Alright.
She's not feeling good tonight, so.
Yep, some companies will look at your social media and see if you live stream. While driving.
For what? Oh, do they not allow that?
Yeah, some companies will fire you if you live stream while driving.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you go
Yeah.
on TikTok, I mean, shit, I saw like 9 fucking people doing it today.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
If I have to, I just not do content while driving.
On the road.
I can just, I mean, I can do like I can make like a TikTok or something, like some of these other people. Not do a live stream TikTok, but you know, like an actual TikTok. And then when I get stopped somewhere, the live stream from there. I mean,
Yeah,
if
it's not that bad.
there are ways around it if somebody is industrious enough. There will be ways around it. Speaking of companies, y'all know what I got an email yesterday?
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Oh, I didn't do anything. But the garbage company that I worked for has had a lawsuit filed against them for a lot of the shady shit they did. And they're like, you are entitled. And I'm like, oh, somebody thinks I'm entitled?
You're entitled to compensation.
Basically.
You're entitled, you entitled brat, you lol.
But I mean, it's not a lot of money. But I still wrote the company and said, yeah. Like, what's the deal? I want to know what your deal is. I want to know. There's a lot of long-tailed words in that their proposal of what's going on. And I'm not but a simple fucking blue-collar worker. So can you put that in the blue-collar speak for me, please? I mean, you don't have to tell me that they were involved in doing some shady shit. I can remember having to cancel a family vacation because, come to find out, when I got sick, they did not use my sick time, they used my vacation time. And they said that's the way it's supposed to be.
Bullshit.
But I said bullshit.
That one kid, bullshit. Oh, shit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh shit, I'm out of blacktop. They blacktopped the back 40 over here for me already.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, Miss Lily. But I made sure to take and I made sure to, you know, write in a letter. Writing an email back to this lawyer that I needed them to tell me exactly what was going on, because that's the kind of shit they like to pull. Part of me hopes that they take, and part of me hopes that they talk to other people. Because I told them why it happened. I told them who told me that it was the way it was supposed to be. Do I hope that I'm gonna get any extra for that? No. I know I'm not. Stuff like that does not happen to me. Do I hope the company gets in even more trouble and somebody gets fired?
Possibly.
Possibly. Bald-headed fucking piece of shit. But then again, you know, they had a whole bunch of shit that was fucked up with their service over there. Like, there was one day I was in Otsego County, New York, damn near to the Schoharie County border. Right? And they had me run all through that, go dump out, and then run all the way to the Norwich schools, which is two different counties away. And they were upset that I was not able to get it done in the amount of time they thought it should be done.
I thought you tried to do it, you fucking asshole.
Oh no, I have a 14-hour day. That's my on duty and driving. My driving is 11 hours, but they didn't have to worry about the 11 hours because I was never more than 100 miles as the crow flies from my home terminal.
Right.
So I couldn't say, hey, I'm out of driving hours. But their safety person came and from Vermont, talked to all the drivers and said, hey, listen, I don't care about your driving hours, but your on-duty hours are still in effect. You can't go more than 14 hours a day. I'm like, what if your boss tells you to ignore the 14-hour a day rule? I said that while looking straight at my straight at the route manager. And he goes, you tell him, sorry, you cannot do that because he is asking you to break federal law. And if he wants you, and if he insists that you do break the federal law, tell him you want it in writing, and then call the head office in Vermont. I looked at my boss and I was like, good to know.
It sounds like this has happened before.
Oh, it always happened before. Roby, you have no idea. That sort of shit happened all the time. So, what happened? The next week, I go and I do my Tuesday route. My Tuesday route still has the 3 dumpsters from Norwich School because they were rear load dumpsters and I had a rear load truck. So I was the only one that could go get them because I was the only one who had time, supposedly. Yeah. I got all 3 dumpsters. And then I called my boss sitting at the Marabito gas station in Norwich. I was like, hey, I need you to send a driver out to get me. What do you mean? My 14-hour driving day is up. He goes, oh, come on, you can stretch a little bit. And I'm like, can you put that in writing? And what was the name and number of that guy who was just there last week for safety? I think I might need to give him a call.
And I'm pretty sure at that point he probably said, oh, no, don't do that.
Oh no, there was another driver that came out. They had to call, and actually it wasn't even a driver. It was one of the mechanics. And he's like, I was told to come out here and see about a problem with the truck. And I was like, you do realize what they sent you out here for, right? He said, what's that? And I'm like, to drive this truck back into town. And the guy goes, oh, no, I don't have a CDL. I'm like, did you tell them that? He was like, no, because they didn't tell me that that's what I was being sent out here for.
Oh, shit.
Like, you might want to call them.
I'm sorry, that simply befuddles me because he don't have a CDL. What?
He doesn't have to have a CDL from what I know.
He didn't need...
Hang on, you're working on a diesel engines. And correct me if I'm wrong, Rescue. Most of those garbage trucks are diesel engines.
They're Class B trucks. They're CDL Class B trucks. Yes, they're diesel.
Then you should have a freaking CDL to run that type of truck.
In order to run that type of truck, yes, you need a CDL. In order to work on them, it was not a requirement. It was a suggestion. Because as a mechanic, you weren't taking them off property.
Yeah, and it's you're not taking them off property. There's no.
So because they were not taking them off property, they did not see a reason to go get a CDL. So this guy takes and this guy calls up the boss and says, "You sent me out here to drive this back. You said there was a problem with the truck." And he says, "There is a problem with the truck. It's not here and he won't bring it back." He's like, "Yeah, because he's out of hours. And I'm not going to risk getting fucking arrested for driving out of class."
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love people, right?
So my boss had to pay for a heavy wrecker to come out
You come get the truck.
and tow the truck back.
Sucks to suck.
I was called into the terminal manager's office the next day and asked to explain. And I said, "Well, y'all play and fuck around and find out with these rear load dumpsters at Norwich School. You put them on me because supposedly I've got more than enough time. When I told you, no, I don't." But you wish to play that game. The guy came in here from safety and said that no matter what, we must adhere to the 14-hour clock. And I was to get in writing if somebody made me violate that. Which I was told to run the truck back, nobody was gonna find out. When I asked for writing, they sent out a mechanic that didn't have a CDL. I said, I don't know what to tell you. You might want to take and actually put it on a truck that's got time. The whole reason why it's on me is because it's supposed to be a front load dumpster and there wasn't any. So you put rear load dumpsters there and you had the only rear load dumpster truck that might be able to get there and get them dumped. On the job. I said, and here's where it is. My 14-hour on-duty day ended. Actually, at that red light in front of that gas station, I got it safely off the road when I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to leave that fucker sitting right in traffic. I can do that next time if you want.
So what was the response to all this?
I got told thank you for explaining the situation. I was stuck working Saturdays for a month. I still got paid for it. And I wasn't gonna complain about an extra, 6 to 8 hours on top of my already 50-hour paycheck. Because they had to pay me. But they made me do the transfer station in Richfield Springs for about a month straight. Because nobody else could run it. Everybody else was busy.
And I don't even know if I would trust that.
Well, I used to take pictures of my logging hours. Every time I logged in to the electric time clock, I took a picture. So I knew what my hours were. But magically, after meeting with the terminal manager, the next Tuesday that rolled past, the Norwich dumpsters weren't on my route anymore.
Wow.
Magically, they all got swapped back. They all got swapped over to front loads. I have a friend, well, my work wife still works there. She doesn't go out on route anymore. She does transfer station. But she was like, yeah, it hasn't gotten any better. She was like, if it wasn't for the fact that I needed a job, I wouldn't be here still.
Fair enough.
I mean, I was teaching her the ins and outs of driving big truck, because she had thought about getting her Class B license. So, you have to do a pre-trip. And every CDL driver has to do a pre-trip. Before they start their day, they have to do a pre-trip. So, one of the other problems that I had with my route manager, I said, "You want to learn?" She goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, what part are you into with your book? I'll help you if I can. And she goes, I'm learning about pre-trips and that. And I'm like, awesome. You and I gotta go do Sydney. We can't leave till 8 o'clock in the morning anyway. She goes, yeah. And I'm like, bring your pre-trip cheat sheet in. She goes, why? I go, I've got to do a pre-trip anyway. You can, that way I can show you what the pre-trip looks like. So that way you know. So I'm out there and I'm doing the pre-trip. I'm doing the pre-trip as the book says, which 9 times out of 10 truck drivers don't do the pre-trip how the book says. We do that to get the license, and then afterwards we go to doing the pre-trip where we're checking stuff to make sure everything is safe, but we're not doing the whole pump down bullshit. Know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I did the pump downs. I went through everything, so that way she could see exactly what it looks like. He comes over, he goes, what are you doing? And I go, well, I'm doing a pre-trip, and seeing how she is going through the CDL book on how to get her CDL and what is required of a CDL driver, I said, I am teaching her how to pre-trip. And he goes, not on the company dime, you can't train. And I'm like, I'm not training. I'm doing a pre-trip and she's watching. Unless, of course, you would like me not to pre-trip. And in that case, I need you to put that in writing so that way I can make a copy of it for my records and send it to Vermont for safety.
I'm sure your manager hated you.
Oh, he did.
When and boo friggity boo.
Exactly.
Oh, no, he... I put in a 2 weeks notice when I got ready to leave and move and go down to North Carolina. He told me not to bother coming in for the rest of the week. And I'm like, are you paying me for the time that you're telling me not to come in for my shifts that you're taking from me? He goes, no. And I'm like, good. I handed him my company phone and I'm like, I'm done now then. I spent 3 days with my family, drove to North Carolina, and started drilling the next Monday.
Nice.
Not a single fuck given.
Like, well, if you're telling me to leave and you're not gonna pay me, then fuck you, I'm gone.
Yep.
Forget about my 2 weeks.
I wish I would have done that as far as car was concerned.
They didn't fucking say. No, and I will probably blamed me for you getting fired.
Oh yeah.
No, I just...
So when he worked at the car wash, this is before I even came up here to meet him.
We're
No, it was
at
after
the
I
car
came up
wash.
here.
Hey, at the car wash,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. So it was before. No, because you got fired after I got up here. Or not after I got up here, but after.
Yeah, but they also were blaming you before you even got up here.
Oh yeah. Well, anyways.
Because I
Evan
spend time with you on the phones, because guess what? I can't just drive over to your house because you lived in Texas at the time.
Yeah, well, anyways, I this is when I lived back with my parents. he worked at a car wash that was near here, and they
In the same township the dad still works for.
yeah, I got a text from him and he's like, I got fired this morning. He had overslept or something. I can't remember. I think you had overslept.
I had overslept.
And they were like, fine, you're fired, whatever. And then they were like, you can tell your girlfriend it's her fault that you're fired. And then later that day he texts and he's like, so you're out?
No. Two different managers. My original manager, Scott, was actually the one that had called me and said, where are you and are you coming in today? And I said, I overslept, I'm sorry. I did actually apologize on the phone with him. And he's like, don't
That's
come
a
in.
fucking
And I'm
lawsuit,
like,
Nixie.
okay.
Yeah, he heard him on the phone, and then the other manager had texted and was like, are you not coming in? We were just joking with you.
Actually, it pretty much, what was the other manager's name? No. That was the owner. Started to look at it. What? Anyway, Jeremy. Jeremy had called me later in the day and said, when I was actually up and moving and everything, and basically said, no, actually, I think it was the next day or something like that. He had called me and was like, are you coming in today? And I'm like, no, I was fired yesterday. And he basically said, oh, Scott was just joking. And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Then tell him I'm quitting. Because I am not dealing with that kind of bullshit.
Right?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, you're fired. Next day, no, just kidding. We were joking with you.
We need you to actually come in here and do shit.
Granted, I didn't have the best track record of getting there. That is on me, yes. But for crying out loud, don't do that kind of bullshit to me.
Right? But
I think there's been like once, like after I had actually gotten, no, twice. Once was actually to pick up my last paycheck, and the other time was actually, I literally came in as a customer before I had gotten rid of my red 150, and we had gotten that thing washed.
Well, and you've taken the Ranger over there once before, too.
When did I do that?
I remember taking the Ranger over.
Oh, yeah, wait, we did take the Ranger over. It didn't have the bar on it yet. That's probably why.
No, this was like when you bought it.
no, whatever.
But yeah, I was just like, I love how they like tried to blame me even though I didn't live here, and I'm like, why do I have anything to do with this? How are you gonna blame somebody's significant other for something like that? Like what?
Because they're assholes.
Oh yeah, they were. They acted all kind and stuff, but oh my god, they were horrible.
Well, they only acted nice towards me on the phone, and I thought you said they would like say shit whenever you weren't on the
Oh yeah,
phone.
they would.
I'm like, you never fucking met me in your life. Why are you fucking talking shit?
And then I actually brought her up to the car wash and had them meet her. Because I was not dealing with that bullshit. I said, ha, you want to do that kind of shit? Guess what? You're gonna meet her.
Do it in front of my face. I fucking dare you. You're not fucking man enough.
They got scared once I actually did that. I'm just like,
No, they're fucking pussies is what they are.
Am I
They
not
won't-
able to
they won't
actually
talk-
spin this fucking thing around?
They want to talk shit behind somebody's back that they don't even know, and then they won't even say anything to their face when they actually see them.
Jeremy was
God
actually
damn
trying
it.
to get me to cut off ties with you
Why?
because he actually went through a similar thing.
What, a long distance relationship that didn't work out?
Work out with him, and I'm just like,
Okay,
you don't know me, number one, and number two, I'm pretty sure you didn't even freaking try.
like, how are you gonna tell someone, oh, you should cut off ties, it's a long distance relationship, it'll never work. Maybe it didn't work for you. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not gonna work for somebody else.
Right? Fucking pain in the
Fucking
ass.
people.
Fucking people.
Some people's kids.
Well, Jeremy wasn't even he was in his 30s. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even remember what they would say about me, and I'm like, why are you talking shit?
Wanna talk shit? Let's go, motherfucker. I'm right here.
Yeah, fucking talk to me. They didn't even really want to talk to me when he Evan brought me around.
And I'm pretty sure whenever I did bring you around, it was actually for a different, completely not even a related reason for why I actually brought you there. I had brought you there because we were trying to get you an apartment.
Yeah, we were just looking around at stuff at that time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks. I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to do all this shit from the outside. Alright. Actually, no. I know what I'm gonna do. Your ass is going back in the shop. Jesus Christ, make up your mind, Rescue. I'm working on it. Oh, you know, I said I was gonna stop this at 10 o'clock and it's 10:30.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well. Kids don't have school tomorrow.
They'd be alright.
I'm going to sit on the.
Getting chased by a flaming zombie.
Are you in creative or are you in...
I just simply opened the door and I'm greeted with a zombie. Just hello.
I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna watch a freaking parade that's gonna go on for 4.5 hours. Of that 4.5 hours, I'm going to get 2 hours of parade and 2.5 hours worth of fucking commercials.
Are you watching the Macy's Day Parade?
Yes.
Yay.
The kiddos wanted to watch the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, it's a kid thing. They got used to it when we were living down at my folks. They would watch it. Of course, you know, like their grandmother's birthday is right around Thanksgiving, so like my mother's birthday was today.
Oh, okay.
So they would take and they would
Daylight, correct?
Yes.
they would take and they would sit there and watch the parade with grandma while you know, stuff was cooking in that.
Right.
And well, they can't watch the parade with grandma because we're not down there. They talked to grandma today. Because I called my mother and
Sarah,
wished her
what
a
was
happy
the,
birthday.
I didn't get this.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Die.
to be fair, I'm glad I could. I'm glad I could take it. I'm glad I could call my mother and wish her a happy birthday. Being how not long ago, I had to go down there, and I was there for about 3 months because she had to have heart surgery.
Yeah, at least you get to say, like, happy birthday to your mom.
I actually know that Dan, his mom's deceased.
Yeah.
God damn it. Unpack. Here we go. Clear the construction site.
No.
Speak with the mayor. Where's the mayor? There's the mayor.
The go-kart track turned out great.
What are we doing?
The smell of burning rubber reminds me of the good old days. My side
Aren't
job at the
you-
racetrack had a big influence on me. But I have to say that it wasn't
Aren't you
always
gonna
easy to
continue
handle
to
it
go?
all on top of my studies.
I'm working on
That's why I
something
made
here.
sure that some of the park's revenue will go to an educational fund to support school and university students. This means that they can focus on their education without worrying.
Alrighty. Am I done? I'm done!
He's so joyed.
Like, yay!
Eventually, I'd like to get my CDL. For different reasons. I am not doing trucking.
Oh no, you want to
No.
be a freaking firefighter.
But
Yeah, whacker.
hold on a second, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it a night. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we'll be on at noon. I hope so. Do some more Star Trek. Yeah, until then, y'all be safe, stay out of trouble. Rescues 10-7.